Why, hello there, my name's DepthCharge2030, and today is day 15 of StormWatch Month. What is StormWatch Month? Basically, StormWatch Month is basically just me saying the word basically repeatedly while, talking about Stormwatch. This comic book series. And today we're talking about Stormwatch issue number 18. Just take a look at that cover art there with the Void from the Wildcats front and center, with Fuji, my man Fuji right there, Cannon, that weird guy, and Diva, acting leader of Stormwatch. So yeah, let's just talk about what the issue has in store, or what's within it, the story. Basically, Diva here, she's being all moody because, Cannon broke up with her the last issue, and he kind of stormed out. Then they go and look at the dead body, well, not dead body, the monster that killed or responsible for the death of Battalion, and then they find out, hey, it's Maul from the Wildcats. See? It's Maul, this guy, Maul, that guy, Maul, that guy, Maul. So then Void just pops in out of nowhere and takes Maul away, and then everyone's just like, God damn it. Specifically, Fuji, he just breaks a table. And then we go over to see Synergy. She took some time off. She's going to go see, Battalion's gravesite. And then Argos, yeah, that guy from a couple issues ago, he pops in. He just kidnaps her, and yeah. Then we go to the Soviet Union, where the MAD unit, MAD 1, that guy from Winter's issue, where he totally stopped a nuclear device, go Winter, they're the people, I don't know who these people are, they're just, some high-ranking Russian officials, and they just go and say, hey, let's go bring MAD 1 back online. And then, here at a little two-page spread of the active members of Stormwatch, they just sit down and say, hey, we gotta go after the Wildcats. Except Sunburst, he begins to display some knowledge about the Wildcats that he shouldn't have, and that kind of raises some alarms with some people, but they just brush it off as, some weird thing, because he can't explain it either. He just knows. Because, he's kind of he doesn't know it, but he is currently, some other mumbo-jumbo. He's what's it called? A sleeper agent for Defile? Yeah, he's a sleeper agent. And then they decide to go and fight the Wildcats, except they're just like, oh, we can't bring Malcolm. He's got too much into this. And then we cut back over to Argos, where he's got Synergy, chained to, a pillar. And he's talking about how he's going to use her to take over the world. And and that's basically it. He just shocks her, knocks her out, and is like, soon the world will be mine, for I'm Argos, or whatever, my name's hard to pronounce, for I'm Argos. And then we get this bonus little mini story going on, Loose Cannon Part 2, following Cannon. And let me just say, the dude's hair is atrocious. It's, everywhere. The art here isn't exactly the best. It's just very, very disturbing to look at. It's unappealing. And basically the main story is that Cannon, to be a better hero, he's like, I'm a better hero. I don't need Stormwatch. I can be a better hero on my own. He goes to attack one of Kaizen Gamora's killer robot manufacturer plants. And then he's, tearing through everyone, because he's Cannon. He's got his long hair covered in, blood now. It's, everywhere. And then he bursts in, and then he finds this, very, disturbing sight of how these robots are created using living humans. And he's like, oh, crap. And that's the end of that. So, yeah. Basically, the issue itself, I can't find a lot of problems with it. But that's the thing, it's very formulaic. It's just setting up plot points, which is a good thing, but also at the same, I like what's going on with Sunburst, how he's, doing all this, you see this little thing in his head going on about how Defile and all that, even though Defile doesn't appear in this issue, you see his devices playing out for the team. And then Synergy just getting kidnapped by Argos. I've actually found that, the entire thing with Argos, he's a sorcerer from another world, so I don't really know. It just doesn't fit with me, with what Stormwatch is doing, because that just doesn't click with me. And yeah, everything else in the issue is it's good. I like what's going on because it's spearheading, like, the Wildcats are gonna go up against Stormwatch. Yeah, but and then we come to the, like, backup story, Loose Cannon Part 2. That was, I get what they're trying to do with Cannon. They're trying to push him. They were trying to push him for, like, something good, to make him like an A-lister, like grifter here. You know, and that guy who's getting he got like his own miniseries, but Cannon, kind of a, whiny little brat if you think about it. But the art was kind of, it was super 90s. So yeah, that's my thoughts about it. This has been day 15 of Stormwatch Month. I'm Depth Charge 2030, and so long. Woo.